These are our American friends Jeremy and Kara. For the last 6 months, they have been travelling the UK, but now they are heading off on a European adventure, and we want to make sure we give them a warm send-off by taking them on the most British day out ever. So what is the most British way you can think of to start the day?
Definitely cream tea.
Oh yes, sold. Right, let's go. Cream tea it is. Oh, we're going this way. That way. So we've been in Hastings 35 minutes. This is about the third time we've walked this street already in search of a cream tea. It's not going very well, it's not going to plan, but as Kara just said, that feels like a very British way to start the day.
It does.
That is the tiniest knife. You know you're going to have to do your scone with your pinky in the air, right? You've been trained well. Cream first, jam second. Apparently 4 people trying to do cream tea on a teeny weeny little table is quite an effort. Teeny weeny beanie.
How do you do that? No, wait. Oh, like that. Oh, okay, like that.
That'll do. Okay. Beautifully done. Well, after 45 minutes of hunting for a cream tea, that was disappointing.
Probably the worst one I've had in the UK ever.
It had like a weird spice in it.
Yeah, Jeremy noticed it first, and then I started noticing it, and then we all noticed it apart from Kara.
So we just stopped in the Cornish bakery to pick up a pasty to make up for it. But on a positive note, it did give us a good excuse to have a good old British moan. We love a moan.
Oh, it's a truly British day.
It is the art of moaning. Later on we'll do the art of queuing. Now what could be more British than riding a Victoria funicular railway that still has the original carriages from 1891 to the top of a hill just to sit on a grassy knoll overlooking the ocean? Like, does it get any more British than in fact, the only thing that could make it more British is if I had a sausage roll to eat right now. Would you look at that? Having a very British day. This is a very British experience right now. Sat here eating sausage rolls and pasties. Seagull approaching. Take them, they're American. So ChatGPT told us that a typically British thing to do is to visit a historical attraction. So we've come to see Hastings Castle. Seen it. It's nice, isn't it?
It's nice.
Unfortunately, it's not dog friendly, so we can't go in. But to be fair, we have ridden a Victorian funicular. So that's a historical attraction, right?
Yeah, that counts.
And we've got to ride it again, so we're good.
Win.
We're good, yeah. Well, what goes up must come down. And although the carriages are Victorian, let's hope the cables aren't.
Fair point.
Now a day at the seaside doesn't get any more British than fish and chips out in the open air. Now, the first time these guys had fish and chips in the UK, they sat and ate them on a plate with a knife and fork, and we were like, no.
In London.
In London, yeah, and we was like, no, you need to go by the sea. A chip fork and in paper. Now, we didn't quite manage the paper, but we've got a paper bag, so we're halfway there at least.
Pretty close.
And it'd be interesting to see if they taste different than on a plate.
Yep. Paper bag, it elevates them.
It gives that little extra paper bag taste.
Which is what everybody's craving.
I love paper bag.
And now begins the very real British game of watch the seagull while you eat your fish and chips. They will swoop.
And watch me, nay, nay.
Watch me, nay,
Sorry,
nay.
couldn't help myself.
What?
Now watch him, nay, nay. In a strange turn of events, the Americans are introducing Josh to a British tradition, which is chips and curry sauce. You've never tried it.
That's really nice, that.
I know. Who would have known, eh?
Game changer.
Thank you for enlightening him.
Chipworks are genius. Like, what an invention.
We have our moments. Light bulbs, telephones, chip forks. Well, it doesn't get any more British than queuing for a miniature steam train.
That is, I think, the truest statement of today.
Yeah, it's more British than anything else.
I've never done anything like this before. I'm so excited.
Jeremy's there.
Sort of like this before.
Carly's ready. Time for the choo-choo.
Choo-choo.
What are those? They're so interesting looking. Kids driving school. Oh, it's go-karts. That's fun. Oh, what is that? Is that like boats you can go on?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, those are so neat. We have to come back and do those for next British Day. Well, that was amazing.
Finding the most British photo opportunity ever. Oh, I need my hat off. Hang on. Did we do it?
I think we did it.
If anyone was doubting that the Shipwreck Museum is a British thing to do, there's a massive Union Jack outside. I feel like it's welcoming you in.
Yeah.
And it's welcoming you in too. You're allowed. You want to go to the Shipwreck Museum?
Let me in, let me in.
She's indifferent. As we left the museum, our microphones died, but Carly was giving her approval to what she had just seen, and now Kara was getting almost as excited for a Whippy ice cream in an oyster as she did for the miniature steam train. Jeremy went for a Lotus Biscoff sundae, which looked absolutely amazing, and our day at the British seaside was drawing to a close. How was the most British day out ever, Carly? Good times. Good times. Well, I think that was a successful British day out. The only thing that wasn't successful was that disastrous cream tea. So we've literally just been to Folkestone for a do-over, to a place that for a do-over in a place simply called The Tea Rooms, and they didn't disappoint us because it was significantly better than the one in Folkestone. But don't forget to go and check out our friends Jeremy and Kara's channel. Also, if you want to see another one of our adventures with them, then click this video here when we spent a weekend with them in the lovely Cotswolds.
What are we doing?
Just bye, wait.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Or toodaloo. Whenever you're ready.
We're terrible at this. Right. Bye.
Right, nailed it.